What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So we're going to be reacting to this fun article that Bleacher Report made, and it is predicting the NBA All-Stars 5 years from now. So hey, if I'm still doing YouTube, if we're still here, and we're still, like, the Martians have not pointed the death beam at us in 2026, hey, maybe we'll react to this then. But yeah, this is going to be the article we're reacting to today. Link will be in the description below. If you guys enjoy these style videos, feel free to drop a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get into this. I'm intrigued to see who they're going to have. So they have Bam Adebayo being the first guy here. He will be 28 years old in 2026. I feel like that makes sense. Bam could have been an all-star this year. He was, maybe you could say, a snub, but either way, I could definitely see him being an all-star when he's in his prime at 28. Giannis, that's a fairly easy one. He'll be 31, but he'll still be one of the best players in the NBA, no doubt about that. DeAndre Ayton, okay, that's a first-time all-star here. He will be 27 years old. I'm also intrigued to see what non-NBA players they have in here. I hope they're going that route and they'll have like a Kade Cunningham or like an Imani Bates in here. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so far we have Bam, Giannis, and DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's like the only one that hasn't made an all-star game yet, but I could definitely see him being an all-star in his age 27 season. LaMelo Ball, there's another first-time all-star or somebody that would not have made it or hasn't made it right now. He'd be only 24 years old. That's crazy. I'm older than LaMelo Ball because in 5 years I'll be 26. Damn. That is crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, LaMelo Ball, that's another one that's pretty much as expected. He's averaging almost 16 this year. Yeah, he's obviously Rookie of the Year at the break. Devin Booker, yeah, somebody that's been an all-star the last 2 years. He'll be 29, still kind of in his prime. Well, most likely be an all-star. Hey, maybe he'll get snubbed again in 2026. We'll end up seeing that. Jaylen Brown, another, he was a first-time all-star this year, so he'll be 29. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be an all-star then, unless he comes to be a third option. Like, say they add somebody else that maybe is a better scorer than him or kind of just has a higher usage, has the ball in his hands more, and then Brown kind of falls to being that third option and isn't really putting up these scoring numbers when he's 29. But who knows? Maybe he won't even be on the Celtics when he's 29. Like, if I had to bet how many of these guys are going to be on their current teams, like, I could definitely see Bam still being on the Heat. Giannis will probably still be on the Bucks, but hey, you never know. Aiden most likely will be on the Suns because he'll get his rookie max extension. LaMelo Ball will probably be a Hornet still. Devin Booker, I would like to think he'll be a Sun. Brown, yeah, he'll probably be a Celtic by then. I mean, it's so hard to predict. But yeah, here's our first non-NBA player, Kade Cunningham. So he's averaging almost 20 points and 6 rebounds in the games he is playing right now. He'll be the same age as LaMelo. Wow, okay, but obviously they're just going to be a year apart in the draft. Yeah, I'm interested to see how many 2021 rookies they'll have in this. Like, is it going to be, are we going to see Jalen Suggs? Are we going to see Jalen Green? Are we going to see Evan Mobley? Possibly, but I do like them putting Kade Cunningham in here because I would obviously have that. I would. I think this is like getting me, like, I'm kind of itching to do my own version of this. If you want to see my own version of me predicting the All-Stars in 2026, drop a thumbs up on this video. If this video gets 850 likes, I will be doing that version, and that'll come out this week if you're interested. Anthony Davis, yeah, he's 32. Will be at the kind of getting towards the end of his prime, but he'll still be there. Like, kind of predict him to have like maybe a KG similar trajectory of how his career goes, but I could definitely he'll probably be an all-star when he's 32. Luka, another easy one. He'll be a top 5 player when he's 27 years old. He will be 27. Oh my God, in 5 years. This dude's a top 10 player in the NBA at the age of 22. That's actually crazy. Well, you have to wrap your head around that. So he's going to be a top 5 player in the NBA for the next, I don't know, 10 years. That's absurd. And that's probably a minimum 10 years. Embiid, yeah, I probably will see him at 31. We'll just kind of see how his injuries fare up then, but I think he'll be fine. And yeah, I can definitely see him being an all-star. So that's kind of almost half so far. Darren Fox, okay. It's just like in the Western Conference, it's going to be tough, especially if like Kade Cunningham is drafted into the Western Conference, like which guards will make it and will not make it. Like, I'm intrigued to see if they have Darren Fox, but no Donovan Mitchell. But I could definitely see Darren Fox being an all-star. Maybe it won't happen in Sacramento unless he's putting up absurd numbers because him being in like a smaller market team, you're not going to get the recognition. Like, he could put up Julius Randle numbers, and like you could say he's putting up better than Julius Randle numbers. It's just the fact that the Knicks are, I guess, a little bit better, and that the Julius Randle plays in a better market, and the East, I guess, is a little bit less talented than the West. But either way, Darren Fox, I would like to see him make an All-Star game. I really would. Shea, that's another good one. Like, he'll be kind of similar with Darren Fox. One drafted in 2017, one drafted in 2018, and both went to Kentucky. And yeah, I could definitely see Shea, who you could have said was a snub this year. You could have said he was a snub this year. Will most likely have at least one All-Star appearance under his belt by the age of 27. Brandon Ingram, That's somebody like, yeah, like in his like prime 28-year-old season, he should be making the All-Star game. I mean, he didn't make it this year, and he's putting up great numbers. But yeah, he'll at least make one more All-Star game until he's 28, so that one's not really like out of left field at all. That's a pretty good one. Jokic, yeah, you don't really need to explain that one. He'll most likely still be a top 10 player at the age of 31 because what he could do, like even though he'll get older, he'll get slower, his body will break down a little bit more, but like this dude's still gonna, like with the ball in his hands, like he's still gonna average probably 8 assists in his age 31 season. 1000%. Kawhi at age 34, that's an intriguing one. Like, would you bet money that Kawhi is an All-Star at his age 34 season? I don't think so. I bet money that he wouldn't be an All-Star. Like, he would still be a really good player, but he's not gonna be the player he is now. And I feel like he's going to rest a lot. Like, he's resting a lot now. Just think of him when he's 34. And I could also see Kawhi retiring at, like, age 32. I could just see it, you know. Donovan Mitchell. Okay, so they do have Mitchell. They have Mitchell, Booker, Shea, Fox in there. There's your 4 Western Conference guards, but I'm sure they're not predicting it like that. They're just throwing out 24 players who they think will make it. Interested to see if, like, Ben Simmons makes it. They weren't going in conference order, or were they? No, they weren't. Okay, I thought they were for a second. But next up, we have Evan Mobley. There's another 2021 draft class player out of USC. It'll be intriguing to see where he ends up. Like, is he going to end up in Detroit? Will he end up in Minnesota next to Cat? Oh, my God. Next to Cat. I would absolutely love that. I would love that so much, but I just don't think they would go that. They could go that route, but maybe they would go more like Jonathan Kuminga. But they would need a top 3 pick, yeah, or unless it's going to, or else it's going to Golden State. But Mobley, yeah, I'm intrigued to see if they have Suggs or Green, any of the Jaylens, or they're going to just leave it out with Mobley and Cunningham. I think that's going to be it. I don't think they'll put in any more guys. But there's a chance that 4 guys from this draft class could be All-Stars in 5 years. Next up, we have John Morant. Okay, another Western Conference guard. So they're not basing it off like who they think's in what conference because they've already put out Darren Fox, Shea Gilgeous, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, and now John Morant. That's 6 Western Conference guards at the moment. Let alone we don't know where Kade Cunningham's ending up, but people can get traded. I don't see Ja. I see Ja being on Memphis still. I see Donovan Mitchell being in Utah. I see Devin Booker being in Phoenix. I see Kade Cunningham being in OKC, and I see Luka being in Dallas. I just don't know if I see Darren Fox in Sacramento. That is the only one. I'm surprised they haven't fired Luke Walton yet, but that's another video for another day. Michael Porter Jr., okay, another wing in the Western Conference. We'll see what team he's on. Maybe he's on Washington, and they make a Bradley Beal trade. Who knows? But I'm just nervous about his back, but you know what? I think he could definitely be an All-Star. But it'll be tough. I don't know. Yeah, it feels strangely inevitable considering Porter hasn't played 100 games or averaged 30 minutes yet. He was drafted in 2018. That's 3 seasons, right? Yeah, this is the 3rd season. He has not played 100 career games. That's kind of crazy. That is. But he didn't play at all his rookie year, really. Ben Simmons, okay, I was going to say, are we going to see Ben Simmons? But yeah, he'll be in here as long as he's playing elite defense. My defensive player of the year at the moment, and I would expect him to be probably still playing at an All-Star level. He's actually not going to be in the All-Star game due to contract tracing, and it's going to be Joel Embiid also won't be in it. But any like notable guys we haven't seen yet, like they're not going to put LeBron. Like we haven't seen KD yet. We haven't seen Kyrie or Harden. Like, do you think that's going to be the next guys? I don't know. So how many do we have left? Yeah, we pretty much only have 4 guys left. Is it going to be Tatum, Harden, Kyrie, and KD? That's what I would have to guess. So Tatum, like, yeah, he'll be an obvious All-Star when he's 28. Cat, okay. So no KD, I'm guessing. I'm guessing no KD. But I'm surprised you have KD. KD would be what, 36, 37? Okay. All right, no KD. Do they have Harden and Kyrie? Okay, Zion. So they don't have Harden or Kyrie. And they don't have either. Wow, no Kyrie. So they have Trae Young and Zion. Guys I could definitely see being in the All-Star game. Obviously, all 3 of these guys have made All-Star games before. And yeah, that's the 2nd straight year Cat hasn't made an All-Star game. Right? I think he didn't make it last year. Or did he? I could be wrong. Either way, it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, no Kyrie Irving, no James Harden, no like Kristaps Porzingis, no like Julius Randle, but those I wouldn't really expect. No Pacers, no like Domantas Sabonis, no Victor Oladipo, no John Wall, but like those guys really I guess wouldn't be there anyway. No Vucevic. I'm just trying to think of All-Stars this year. No Middleton, but obviously they'll be a lot older, so those ones I really wouldn't expect. It's really just Harden and Irving. Yeah, it's really just, especially Kyrie. I feel like, how old is Kyrie now? Isn't he like 27? I feel like he's 27. Let me just see. Kyrie, Irving, age, and Kyrie is 28, so he'll be 33. Yeah, he'll be in the All-Star game probably. I would have to bet on it. If you think Kawhi's going to be there at 34, Kyrie will be there. And I just, like, now it's bothering me. Was Cat an All-Star last year? I feel like he wasn't, but maybe I'm wrong. All-Stars, he was an All-Star in, he wasn't in 2020. So he hasn't made the All-Star game in 2 years. I was just intrigued about that. So yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know if you agree with any of these or disagree. And also, drop a thumbs up if you want to see my version of this, and I can make that later this week. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.